Hello, my name's Jessica. I'm a fully qualified maths teacher and today's topic is expanding brackets. So let's have a look at some questions. So if we had 4 upon x plus 3. Now when we're expanding brackets, that means that we want to remove the brackets from the expression. So brackets mean multiply. And the first thing I would recommend doing is placing in little arrows to help you identify the terms in which we are going to be multiplying. So in the first one, 4 times x would be 4x, plus 4 times 3 would be 12. Okay, let's look at another one. 3 upon x minus 2. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're clear on your positives and negatives. So if we had two positives being multiplied together, that would give us a positive. If we had two negatives multiplied together, that would also give us a positive, okay? And you can try and envision you're kind of making a wee plus sign there, okay? Try and help you remember it. If we had a positive and a negative, it gives a negative. And if we had a negative and a positive, it would be a negative. Okay, so the overall rule is when the signs are the same, it's positive. And when the signs are different, it's negative, okay? And a wee way you can remember it is that when the signs are the same, people like things to stay the same, and that's a good thing, okay? So it's positive. People don't really like change, so when things change and are different, it's seen as negative, okay? So when signs are the same, it's positive, and when they're different, it's negative, okay? So let's have a go at this question. So we're going to put in our little arrows to multiply those two terms and to show that we're going to multiply those two terms. Remembering that brackets means multiply. So 3 times x is 3x. A positive and a negative, signs are different, it's negative. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, let's try another one. 5 upon x plus 10. Again, let's put in our arrows. We're being asked to expand this bracket. 5 times x is 5x, plus 5 times 10 is 50. Okay, so feel free to pause them and try them yourselves before you reveal your answer. Let's try one a little bit harder. Okay, so let's say we had 2x upon x minus 3. Okay, so again, let's put in our arrows. We do those every time, so we make sure we multiply all the terms involved. This time we've got an x term times an x term, okay? So let's do a little note over here. So if I had x times x, that gives me x squared. If I had y times y, that would give me y squared. And it comes down to the rules of indices where these are all to the power of 1. And you know when we're multiplying indices, we add them, okay? So 1 and 1's 2, 1 and 1's 2. So if you tried this one, x squared times x to the 3, it's a wee bit harder. We said that when we're multiplying terms, we add our indices. So 3 plus 2 is 5, okay? So let's go back to the wee question. So we have 2 times, there's an imaginary 1 there, okay? So 2 times 1 is 2, and x times x we know is x squared, okay? Then we have a positive 2x times a negative 3, so we know that a plus and a minus is a minus. When signs are different, it's negative. Then we have 2x times 3 is 6x, okay? Because we only have one x term this time, and 2 times 3 is 6, okay? Now, let's try one a little bit harder. So this one's going to incorporate some simplifying as well. So if we had 4 upon x minus 3 plus 2 upon x plus 4, okay? Now, if you haven't watched my last video on group and like terms, you should probably go and check that one out to help you through this, okay? But I'll talk you through it again. So let's put in our arrows first, okay? It's good in maths to be able to go straight in with a method. So as soon as you see brackets, you know you're expanding them, straight in with your arrows, okay? Brackets mean multiply. So 4 times x is 4x. And just take your time through the calculation, okay? You can pause this and give it a go. 4 times minus 3. We know that a positive and a negative is a negative. When signs are different, it's negative. So 4 times 3 is 12. okay, plus 2 times x is 2x, plus 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, so that's it expanded. Now we want to try and simplify that, okay? So one of my previous videos is about grouping like terms and collecting like terms, and that's what we're going to do now. So we've got a 4x and a 2x. Remember, the sign to the left of a number belongs to that number. So 4x plus 2x is 6x. And then we have got minus 12 plus 8, okay? So if you think of your wee thermometer on your number line for it, and we're at minus 12 on the thermometer stat, and we have to go up 8, it's still going to be negative because it would require 12 to take up to 0. So minus 12 plus 8 is going to take us to minus 4, okay? Let's try another one. So 2x upon x minus 3 plus 3x upon x minus 5. Okay, so you can pause the video and give it a go yourself, and then you can watch me doing it, okay? Or you can work through it with me, whatever works. So first thing, what do? We have brackets, so we have to expand them. So we draw in our arrows. So let's draw in those. Then we know brackets mean multiply, and we're going to go through each term nice and slow. So 2x times x is 2x squared, because 2 times your imaginary 1 is 2, and x times x is x squared. Then we have got positive 2x times minus 3. So a plus and a minus is a minus, and 2x times 3 is 6x, okay? Plus 3x times x is 3x squared. Then a plus and a minus, when signs are different, it's negative, so it's a minus. And 3x times 5 is 15x, okay? So hopefully you got that part correct. I'm really proud, really impressed. Now we group our like terms. So we expanded, and now we're going to group like terms, okay? So 2x squared plus 3x squared, okay? That's going to be 5x squared. Then we have minus 6x minus 15, okay? So back to our little thermometer, and this time we're at minus 15, there's my 0, and we're subtracting 6. So our answer is getting more negative, okay? So we've got minus 15 minus 6, or minus 6 minus 15, they mean the same thing, okay? So it's going to be minus 15 minus 6 is getting more negative, is going to be minus 21x. Okay, so I hope that video has helped. Hopefully you got the right answer as me. If you have any other topics that I haven't covered yet that you're finding difficult, please comment below and let me know. Also comment and let me know how did you get on through those questions, and if you feel happier about the topic. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and all the best.